Right then, hello and welcome to the series finale of ToCA Touring Car Championship. It's been long overdue. This series should have been finished a long time ago, but yeah, it's taken 5 years. I started this series on the 23rd of May 2020, so yeah, it's been quite a while. Now, we've already done the main championship and the ToCA showdown, of course, so I'm just going to be showcasing the cheats that we have unlocked during the championships, as well as the bonus track and the bonus cars, one of which was never showcased in the American version of the game, which I will show you why later on. Anyway, to start with, we're just going to have a regular 10-lap race around the bonus track. I'm just going to use the normal cars as well. We're not going to qualify, and we're going to have it on hard difficulty because it doesn't really matter. What car are we going to pick? I think we're going to go for something a bit different. I'm going to go for the Audi, I reckon. And we are going to go to Lavaland, a very short track, 1.96 miles. And yeah, this is a bit of a weird track. It's very bumpy. It's very similar to Croft with the bumps and the undulations, and it is incredibly easy to roll, and the AI retire all on their own. But it is rare. Usually they get caught out on the cross section. It is a figure of 8 track, but yeah, as you can see, it's a weird one. You got like Mayan temples in there, and you got like a spaceship, an alien spacecraft as well. I don't know what they have to do with volcanic eruptions, but there you go. But as you can see, the bumps in this track, again, very reminiscent of Croft and some of the other circuits in the main championships. And the cars do get incredibly unstable, as you can quite clearly see. Try and push the Nissan out the way and go for a spin himself. The Nissan survived. But yeah, it's very short lap times, under a minute. But it is very difficult to get a good racing line when the car is spending more time up in the air than it is actually on the track surface. Or I should say on the basalt surface, because I'm assuming this is just hardened lava. You got a couple of weird cubes there as well. They're supposed to be traffic cones, but they got weird, like, demonic faces on them, or zombie-like faces on them. I don't know, again, if that is a reference to any other Codemasters games or what. Because, again, I never really played any other Codemaster games apart from racing games. So, if there are references and I don't get them, then that'll be why. Right, go on, Cleland, go for a little spin. And we've got a lap time of 45.32. Oh, as you can see, come on. How unstable the cars are going around this track. But yeah, if I go on to this view, there's a couple of little blocks here. So you got like, I don't know, it looks like Gollum. So again, I don't know if that's a reference to another Codemasters game, a non-racing game. I haven't got a clue. And with the Mayan temples as well, that could be references, and of course, the alien spacecraft in the middle of the track. Go on, Warwick, bugger off. Oh, and a couple of cars have already crashed going through the figure of 8. Anthony Reid is out of the race. So yeah, they do crash in the crossover, and they do retire each other, which saves me from doing it. So again, it is very rare though, but it saves me from doing touring car bowling because they bloody well do it themselves. The ship in the middle, let me just show you. It looks a bit like the dropship from Aliens. That's what I imagine anyway. But the Mayan temples, I haven't got a foggiest idea. Your guess is as good as mine. Again, please, if anyone does know if there are references to other games, then please let me know, because I haven't got a clue. This is like driving around Brands Hatch, going down Paddock Hill Bend on a normal championship with all the bumps. Oh, for goodness sake. At least the spinning with this track surface is justified because it is bumpy as hell. And we're in 15th place. That is atrocious. So we are last, because Anthony Reid, of course, is already out. We are catching up to one of the Peugeots, though, who is going incredibly slow. Oh, no, I'm in 11th. Yeah, this track, again, because of its weird nature, the positions do fluctuate a lot, and the game does kind of get confused about where you're supposed to be. So, it'll say you're 15th, and then going around the next corner, you're 11th. See, and we're back down to 15th again. Oh no, 11th. Well, not long to go, only 4 laps. And we're 25 seconds behind the Ford Mondeo. Which I doubt we'll catch up to. Yeah, 24 seconds still. No, I've spun it again. Come on. It's a shame I was actually up on my lap time as well. Oh well. What we need is someone else to retire on the figure of 8 section. But yeah, as you can see, because of the weird bumpy nature of Lavaland, it is actually quite difficult to win a race, even if you got the difficulty on easy, because you cannot control the car and it's always bumping all around all over the place. So yeah, it's a bit of a tricky one. Oh, here comes Alain Menu. Go on, bugger off. No, he's just going to push me out of the way, it's fine. And I've been dropped down to 14th place. Wonderful. Oh, bloody hell. See, and the car gets grounded as well. You get caught on those little jagged edges and you just cannot move. Oh my god, will you behave? Yeah, it's very difficult to drive on the internal cameras, because again, when everything just starts spinning, you cannot see where the hell you're going. But sadly, only the one retirement as well. No. Oh, will you behave? Well, just a 1 lap to go. Sadly, couldn't sideswipe anybody. Almost. Oh, and bloody hell. Yeah, so really, this track, even though it is a bonus track, is not a very fun one. It's not a very creative one, and yeah, it's just not that fun. It's more infuriating than anything else, purely for the fact that you cannot control the car properly. But there you go. Alamenu does win then. Plato was 8th. Harvey was up into 7th. So that's a shock. And of course, Anthony Reid retired within the first couple of laps. And everyone else. So do you want to race again? No, thank you. So that was race 1 complete. And then we'll move on to show off the bonus cars, which I'm going to do on the normal tracks as well. I'm not going to use Lavaland, of course. We're only going to have 3 laps just to show them off. Well, yeah, we'll keep it on hard. Why not? So, if we move across then, the first of the bonus cars is, of course, the tank, which is very, very fun because if you use the horn or the beep or whatever, you can fire out projectiles and destroy the cars, which is fun. So we're going to go around. We'll use Snetterton because it's got nice long straights and are able to show off what the cars do. And then after I show off the cars, then we'll go on and showcase some of the cheat codes that we've unlocked during the championship. So hopefully the video shouldn't be too long. It should be around about the same length as a normal race. But I just want to cover everything that the game has. Okie dokie, here we go. And we are underway. Now the most amazing thing about the tank, of course, is if you press the horn button, you can blow cars out the way. It doesn't always work, but that actually did. That took out a couple of cars. So this is a bit like touring car bowling, but more extreme. And a hell of a lot more fun. Right, we just got to catch up to the rest of the pack now, which is going to be a pain in the backside. No cockpit camera either, sadly, on the tank. You do have a low bumper cam, though. Right, there goes Warwick. No, don't spin it. Oh, you son of a bitch. Warwick is out of the race. Come on, get your arse back here. No, that's not going to work. Right, Volvo, you're next. Oh, not quite. Try and get Cleland. Warwick's out. Might as well get the 2 Vauxhall teammates out of the race. No, if I don't... Oh, for goodness sake. Well, that's incredibly annoying because everyone else is buggered off up ahead. You can't actually catch up to them. Yeah, 8 seconds up the road. This tank doesn't have some speed though. I mean, 100 and... Oh, goodness sake. 140 odd mile an hour, but it is very top heavy, as you can clearly see. And it doesn't have the best when it comes to handling. And he's just gone for a nice little journey. And the Volvo as well. Anthony Reid is out of the race, and so is Kelvin Burt. I was going to say Rickard Rydell, but Well. Now, am I going to be able to catch up to the rest of the pack? Probably not. Again, the drifting analog stick is not making my life any easier. In fact, it's getting worse. Nine seconds back from the Nissan. Still no one behind. Of course there's going to be no one behind because I've taken them all out of the race. 7 seconds, yeah, sadly. Not going to catch that up with a quarter of a lap to go. And again, this car is really, really bad at handling. Well, I shouldn't say a car, really. It's a tank. The tank is bad at handling. As a tank would be. And there we go. So that is the tank. And we got one more bonus car before we show off the cheats, so... yeah, there we go. So who retired in the end then? We had Watts, Radicic, Warwick, Reed, and Burt. Ah, such a shame. And of course the tank logo as well is just a skull, which I thought that's actually quite funny. Okay, so the car then, the last of the bonus cars, only 2 bonus cars in this game, of course. This one never appeared in the American version of the game because of whatever reason. I think it was like racial stereotypes or whatever. So yeah, they thought it was a bit. They didn't think it was appropriate for this car to be in the American version. But I'll let you be the judge. You know, I'm not a developer. I don't know. It was just a management decision, I guess. But yeah, this is of course the Flexmobile. Is a nice pink Cadillac. And usually on the in-car view, you have the driver, he has both hands on the steering wheel. This one you don't. He only has one hand on the steering wheel. And away we go. But yeah, I think you can see why they decided to remove this car from the US version. Oh, the bonus cars as well, they always represent... oh. I think that was Patrick Watts went a little bit pixelated there. Yeah, you're always taking the guys of the Ford Mondeos with the bonus car. So your teammate is always going to be Paul Radicic. Get away. Get out of the way. And around he goes. And this car does have better handling than the tank, of course. But definitely more on par with the touring cars. Has the same amount of grip. Doesn't have any faster top speed, I don't think. Gosh, gang. Just hang back a little bit. Touring car bowling resumes. Off you go. Oh, it didn't work. Oh well. Not a problem. But yeah, the brake lights actually do work. The bonus cars anyway, the tank and the Flexmobile, of course, they do not sustain any cosmetic damage like the touring cars. Because that would have been a bit too much to code into the game, I would have thought. But at least the brake lights do work. And you have a nice little dancing flame at the back of the tank, so... So with the cheat codes is I'm only going to do a 1 lap race just to show off what happens, and then we'll do another cheat code, and then another cheat code, and then another cheat code. I'll just make sure to disable... Oh, it's the final lap. I thought it was only 2 laps because my brain is not working. But it's okay, we are miles ahead. Yeah, for whatever reason, I thought that was the last lap. Oh well. Serves me right for not paying attention. Right, Plato. Hello. Off he goes. That's not going to do bugger all, though. He's not going to hit anything solid. Nope, he's just going to slide right across and keep his 2nd place. Once I get past him, that is. Oh, no. Well, no, it looks like I'm going to be finishing down the order because of that stupid mistake. Well, I'm going to get 6th. Or maybe even 5th. Can I get it on the line? Yeah, just about. So yeah, there we go then. That's the 2 bonus cars. Nothing really to write home about. Nothing in comparison anyway to the bonus cars that you do get in the other games anyway. So yeah, our logo is, well, I don't know what that logo is supposed to represent, but there you go. So that's the tank and the Cadillac, or the Flexmobile, and of course Lavaland. So they're the main, they're the 3 main unlockables that you get. And now we work on the cheats. So the first cheat I will show off is one that I've been using pretty much throughout this entire series. We'll just do a 1 lap race, and we'll do it on the shortest track, of course, which is going to be at Brands Hatch. I'm going to keep it on easy as well. So the cheat code that I've been using after every race that I've recorded is CM follow.
Cheat mode enabled.
And then you get Tiffnadell saying cheat mode enabled. And then you can use that cheat. So we're going to use, I don't know, we'll use a voxel. And then we'll go to Brands Hatch. So what CM follow allows you to do is to have like a flyby camera or a trackside camera, which again, that's how I'm able to get the thumbnails, because you don't actually have a replay on this game. So if you put in CM follow, you get this side-by-side camera that zooms around, and yeah, you're able to actually get some decent thumbnails, kind of, as you can see. And go. So no big secret when it comes to doing the thumbnails. Just use CM follow and you're good to go. Now to disable cheats, you just type them in again, but Tiff won't say anything. He'll actually just stay quiet, and it will revert back to the name entry screen, which I will show off, just so you can see how it all goes. Now, unfortunately, the cheats do not work in a championship mode, which, you know, granted, it would be a bit too cheaty otherwise. But there you go. And we finish 8th, even though it did say 7th. Oh, we had identical times, but they gave it to Tarquini. Well, that's not bloody fair. Ugh. Anyway, no, I don't want to race again. So we'll move on then to the next cheat code. Right, so again, if you put in CM follow, you'll get nothing at all. but as you can see, it's disabled the cheat. So next one is going to be CM Disco. And you'll get TIFF.
Cheat mode enabled.
Cheers, TIFF. We'll go with the Honda this time, and we'll stay at good old Brands Hatch. And we have Disco Fog, which doesn't really do anything. It's just literally Disco Fog. A bit like those fiber optic lamps that they used to sell back in the 90s. With the different colours and such, but yeah, it doesn't really bring anything to the table, I suppose. It's just, I find this more annoying than anything, because it messes with your eyes. Well, at least it's not like a strobe effect, but there you go. Right, I'm up into third. Will I get second? Answer, no. Oh well, better than night. Cool, so we'll move on to the next cheat code. Okie dokie, so the next one we're going to try is CM Chun. Where's the U? There it is.
Cheat mode enabled.
Thank you very much, and that'll give us go-kart mode. So yeah, we'll pick the Volvo, pick the same track, and away we go. Now, you would think that, oh, the cars should look like go-karts, but no, what it is, you go on cockpit view and you just see the steering wheel to make it look like you're driving a go-kart rather than a touring car. So yeah, this is one of the most useless cheats, I would think. And it's a little bit off-putting as well because of the collision detection as well. So it still thinks that you're driving a touring car, so there's a massive gap when you go up behind anybody. Oh. Whoops. Didn't want to do that. Unfortunately, I still kept the weather on fog. I'll change it to snow so you can at least see what snow looks like, because that is never utilised in the championships. It's only ever used in single race or multiplayer, which again is a little bit strange. But there you go, there's the go-kart mode. Again, quite a pointless cheat. Right, on to the next. Okay, so for this one then, we're going to pick the snow weather, because again, it's not ever used in a championship, and it's just something a little bit different. So this cheat code then, sounds a little bit rude, but honestly it's not. It's CM Handy, and you will soon see what this cheat entails. We're going to go for the Ford Mondeo this time, and stay with Brands Hatch. And look at that lovely snow. Wonderful. So CM Handy then is a little bit of a strange one. If you never use the cockpit camera, then you'll probably never know this existed. But if you go in the cockpit cam, your hands are really, really big. It's like you're wearing boxing gloves. That is it. That is what this cheat code is. So if you had the... I don't actually know if the go-kart one and this one actually mix. But yeah, you could essentially just have a steering wheel with massive bloody hands on the steering wheel, if you so desire. The snow as well does not hinder your grip levels or anything like that. It's similar to every other weather effect. There are no differences in the grip levels, so you can have this on sunny or wet or snow. The grip levels are exactly the same regardless. And there we go. Another cheat code down. Right, on to the next. Okie dokie, so this one then is CM Tune. Where's the end? There it is.
Cheat mode enabled.
Cheers, Tiff. What car are we going to use this time? We'll go for the Nissan Primera, and staying with Brands Hatch. All this one does, it gives you cartoony skies. So that'll be fun. And there we go. It's like we've entered into an episode of The Simpsons circa 1989. And away we go. The only problem that I have with the skyboxes on this game is that they're incredibly small and they repeat way too often. Go on, get out the way. So yeah, the cartoony sky is literally this. It doesn't change depending on the track that you use. It's just literally like cartoony mountains and some fluffy clouds. Excuse me, please. Oh, handling is a little bit strange. But then that's because I went on the grass. To be expected. Go on, Warwick. Sod off. I'm keeping my top 10, thank you very much. And there we go. That is CM Toon. Cool. On to the next. Okay, so staying with the skyboxes. This one, you can probably guess what it is. It's CN Stars.
Cheat mode enabled.
Thank you very much. And we're going to go with the Peugeot. Or as one sad soul said during an online race on Forza Motorsport 3, a Peugeot. Yes, well done. And as you can see, lovely starry sky. Which doesn't really look that starry, to be fair. You know, I would have thought there would be like, oh, I don't know, like a galaxy floating off in one corner, and... But no, it's just some red mountain backdrop with what looks like stars. Shame they didn't darken the actual tracks as well to make it actually feel like a nighttime race, but... Oh well, you can't have everything. So yeah, if you go on the bonnet view, you can see it a little bit better, but not 100%. Well, I don't know if that is supposed to resemble a galaxy or something, or if it's just like clouds. It's very hard to tell because of the pixelation of the skyboxes anyway. But there you go. Another pretty pointless cheat code, but adds to the list. Anyway, on to the next. Right, this cheat code doesn't really work on the Platinum version that well. It's X Boost Me. Now what this is supposed to do is give you a massive speed boost when it concerns the speed of the car. But sadly, it doesn't quite work that way. Okay. And... go. As you can see, it's rather broken. Again, because of the bumpy nature of the circuits, trying to keep the car straight when it's boosting doesn't really work that well. Oh my god, everyone's going everywhere. Oh. Come on. See, the car struggles to accelerate because of the weird bumpiness of the circuits. Oh, and I've just been taken out by both the voxels. Thank you very much. And there we go. That one is weird. When it does work properly, of course, it's actually quite fun, but yeah, it doesn't work all the time, and that usually happens. Or the car reverses on its own at a higher rate of speed. Is very weird. Okay, next up then is CM Low Grav. There we go. Oh, where's the R? Went the wrong way.
Cheat mode enabled.
Cheers, Tiff. I'm going to stay with the Honda for now and stay with Brands Hatch. Yeah, exactly what it says on the tin. It's low gravity, but it doesn't really work that well. Okay, here we go. I mean, all it really does, it just makes it a little bit harder to turn. And it just makes it a little bit harder for you to accelerate around the start of the race. But it doesn't make you fly up into the air or anything like that. Now, ToCA 2 did have a similar cheat code, which is incredibly funny. But that is still ways away yet. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, it doesn't really... It just makes the car feel a bit more floaty than usual. But you still got plenty of grip. So yeah, what they should have done was made the cars like float. But nope. So yeah, that one is pretty pointless. Definitely one of the more rubbish cheats. Anyway, on to the next one. Okie dokie, we'll do a couple more and then we'll call it a day for ToCA Touring Car Championship. This one, again, you can probably guess what it is. CM Cat Dog.
Cheat mode enabled.
Cheers, Tiff. Same track. And, yeah, you'll probably understand what this one is. Oh, look at that. It's raining cats and dogs. Isn't that cute? But you can't really see them that well. If you pause the game, they don't really look like anything. I mean, if they're closer to the actual camera, then yes, maybe. But yeah, the thing's in the way. But yeah, you can see little cats and dogs there. It's rather cute. If people don't understand that reference, it's just an old saying that if it's pouring down with rain, saying, oh, it's raining cats and dogs. I'm not sure if that terminology is used further afield than England, but now you know. See, what they could have done as well is have buckets, because if it is really hammering down with rain, see, even hammering, they could have had hammers, so you could have had CM Hammer, because it's hammering down the rain, or buckets, because sometimes we say, oh, it's bucketing down. So you could have had CM Buckets. But no, they went with Cat Dog instead. Cute little sprite, so. And there we go. 8th place. Nothing to write home about. And on to the next one. Okay, we'll do 2 more then. So the penultimate cheat code is CM Rain Up. There's a P. There it is.
Cheat mode enabled.
Now, again, you can probably guess what this is. It's just rain, but backwards. Ascending rain. Another pointless cheat code, I feel personally, but that is just me. I mean, when you're going this fast, it doesn't really notice that the rain is going upwards. It just looks like normal rain. Oh, and again, I've spun. There goes the Ford. And for whatever reason, the grip level with some of these cheat codes does actually feel like you've got low gravity. But you haven't. It's just literally the effect of the cheat code. In fact, you have less grip with this cheat code than you do with normal rain. It does legit feel that you're driving on a saturated surface. There we go, we finished last. To be expected. Right, we'll do one more then, and then we'll call it a day. Okay, so to finish off this little manic episode of ToCA Touring Car Championship, the last cheat code we're going to be using is CM Upside.
Cheat mode enabled.
Lovely job. Cheers, Tiff. And yeah, we're still with Brands Hatch. And yeah, this one could potentially hurt your brain. Yes, we are now upside down. Can you imagine doing the upside down cheat on the showdown tracks that are mirrored. This is very odd. It really does mess with your brain. I'm going to try my best to get around. The Peugeot's gone into the Volvo. Oh. Yeah, that is... This really does mess with your eyesight and your brain and everything else because it's just so unbelievably strange. And it's even worse when you go in car. You can't see anything, Captain. Oh, sorry. But, yeah, so, well, we didn't get top 10, but we got 11th. That'll do. This is what it's like when you go to Australia. So, yeah, that is it then. After 5 years, we're finally done with ToCA Touring Car Championship. And, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this series. If you didn't, then I do apologise. But, yeah, it is done, finally. So, I'm going to leave it here for now. Thank you very much for watching, as always. And I can finally start cracking on with the second game. I think, again, we're 18 episodes into ToCA 2 Touring Cars, so... yeah, I can finally get on and start finishing that game off as well. So, yeah, I'm going to leave it here for now. Thank you very much for watching, as always. And I'll see you all next time. Take care, stay safe, and bye for now.